Welcome to the Score Shortcut version tutorial to analyze Olerup SSP typing results. Please remember that Score is a research use only product. Open Score and log in using your username and password. And click on OK and OK again. Within Score, there are two different versions. If you have just installed Score, it will start up in the standard version. This version contains additional tools and options such as the menus SSP, typing kits, and SSP details. The shortcut version is simplified and only contains the basic elements required for result analysis and interpretation. You can switch between the two different versions on the start screen by clicking here on Shortcut version, which takes us to the shortcut version of Score, or by clicking on Standard version, which takes us back to the standard version. This tutorial is focused on the shortcut version, so we go back to the shortcut version by clicking here. It is possible to always start Score in the shortcut version. To do this, click on Configuration, General Options. We can activate the Use Score Shortcut version option and click on Close. When Score is started, it will now always start in the shortcut version. This is the start screen of the shortcut version, and there are two ways to enter typing information: with patient information and sample ID, or using only the sample ID. There are also three different search options which allow you to search for typing results using the patient name, patient ID, or sample ID. In this tutorial, we will enter typing information using only the sample ID, so click on Just Sample ID without patient information. The patient sample page appears where various information can be filled in. There is a red box marked around the fields which are required to fill in. In this situation, it is only the patient ID. While it is not required to enter additional information, it is possible to enter as much as desired. We can enter the patient ID, shortcut test, and press enter. This patient ID information is entered into the family name, the sample ID, and external ID. It is possible to add or change all of this information. For example, we can change the family name to Smith and press on enter. Score will ask us to verify that we would like to change this, and we can click on yes. Once all necessary information has been added, we can proceed to enter the typing information obtained from the analysis in the laboratory. To do this, we can either click on Done or on Gel. Clicking on either option will take us to the virtual gel page. A pop-up will appear which will allow us to select the typing kit that was used to type the patient. If several kits were used, they have to be added sequentially. The easiest way to find the kits is to search for them, and there are several options available for this. It is possible to search for the kits of interest by locus, here. It is also possible to search for the kit by name or by batch number. As a tip, each kit lot number is unique and is therefore the simplest to use. For this example, we will use the HLA low typing kit, lot number 71R. If we enter lot 71R and press enter, Score will directly find the kit of interest. We can select the kit and click on accept. A virtual gel appears on the right side of the screen. Each well is numbered and contains a single control band. We can enter the amplification pattern that was seen on the gel into this virtual gel. Entering bands can be done in a variety of fashions. One of them by right-clicking on each well where a band was observed. In this example, bands were observed in wells 3, 5, 7, 13, 27, and 28. The bands in wells 5, 7, and 13 are shaded pink, while the bands in wells 3, 27, and 28 are shaded black. A pink band means that there are several different possible amplification sizes in a well, while there is only one possible amplification size in wells that have a black band. More information can be found in the product inserts. An option also exists to manually enter the specific amplification size of a band if wanted. This will be covered in another tutorial. If a control band is missing, it is also possible to remove this from the virtual gel. We can remove the control band in well 31 by left-clicking on it. It is also possible to enter a weak amplification pattern by right-clicking on an entered band. The band will switch from black to gray. Once the amplification pattern has been entered, we can click on either Done or Analysis to analyze the results. SCORE will analyze and interpret the result. In the shortcut version, each locus has its own results section. Here we have the HLA locus typing result. Clicking on the result will expand this section. The typing indicates that this patient has an A03, A24 low resolution typing. If, for example, a patient's low or high resolution typing is known from a previous result or another testing method, this can be entered into previous typing results. For example, it is known in this sample that the patient has an A0301. We can enter this information here and press on Return. SCORE will ask us whether we would like to save this previous typing result. Click on Yes. For SCORE to take this information into account, click on Reanalyze, and SCORE will reinterpret the result by taking into account this previous typing information. And the result is now an A0301 and A24. It is possible to authorize the typing result once we are satisfied. To do this, double-click on the blue square next to the result. SCORE will ask to authorize the result, and we can click on Yes. And then an authorized interpretation appears here. It is also possible to add additional typing information for this patient if additional tests have been run. To do this, we can click on Gel on the top of the screen. On the virtual gel on the right side of the screen, there is space to add typing information for up to 96 wells. To enter another typing kit, there are two possibilities. One is to add a typing kit to the current gel. This can be achieved by clicking here on Insert Typing Kit, and then selecting the typing kit of interest. The second option is to add a new gel. To add a new gel, click on New Gel, and SCORE will create a new blank gel and will ask us to select the typing kit of interest. We will enter a B low typing using lot 36S. We can select the locus here, HLA-B, and then we can search for lot 36S. We can select this kit and click on Accept. The virtual gel appears on the right side of the screen. We can enter the following amplification pattern: 1, 7, 12, 19, 24, 28, 38, 45, 47, 48, 55, and 63. Once we've entered it, click on Analysis or on Done. The HLA-B typing result will appear below the HLA result. To expand the results section, click within HLA-B. SCORE has found an unambiguous low-resolution typing result of B07, B15. To authorize this result, double-click on the blue box next to the result of interest. SCORE will ask us whether we want to authorize this result, and we can click on Yes. We have now successfully entered an HLA-A and B low typing result for this sample. For an overview of the results, we can click on Main in the top menu. We can see the HLA-A and B low typing results in this box. You can choose between the different results to get additional details on the typing below. To obtain a printout of these results, click on Print in the menu on the left side of the screen. The Print Options window appears, which will allow you to choose to print. Several options are available. You can print all results of the patient. We can print all the results of the current sample, for example, if several different samples were used for a patient. Or we can select the results, such as a single loci, for example. It is possible to do a quick print, which will automatically send the information to the printer, or we can preview and print the information. We will choose to preview and print all results of this sample. SCORE will prepare the final report of the typing results. These can be either printed directly, or we can save them as a PDF, a Word file, or an Excel file. Once we are done, we can click on Close. You have now successfully entered typing information for this patient, authorized the results, and printed out a final report. Congratulations! You can now enter results using the shortcut version of SCORE. As SCORE is for research use only, all typing should be verified using the corresponding worksheets.